Hello everyone, it is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea, and we're going to do our card of the day, and today we're going to use the Starseed Oracle. So let's see what our guides want us to hear for today. What messages are out there? What energies are out there? What do we need to hear? How do we need to grow? What do we need to learn? For anybody that's watching this video, what message am I supposed to read for us today? The Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. That's a cool card. This whole deck is like very light. That's why I was like stunned when I turned that card over. Void. Okay. Everything and nothing exists in the void, to whereas all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and all seeds grow, comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting. It can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you. Regardless of whether you know what they'll be come one day, you're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest, and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things aren't at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface, in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, when this card appears, it's a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. And the Starseed Soul Inquiry for that is, how are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of life? And this is very hard. We talk about it all the time. Divine timing. Stop holding on so hard and so tight. Let it go. See where it takes you. And that's what we have to do. We have to sit. We have to wait. We have to let the stuff that's behind the scenes all happen and be put together. Just like in the Rose Oracle, if there's the rose and then there's like dirt and like soil and the seed, you have to wait for that to come out. But what comes out? A beautiful rose. And that's what we have to trust. We don't know. We can't see it. We can't see all of the roots coming out. We can't see everything starting, but we do know that when it does, it's going to be beautiful. That's what we need to do with our life. That's what we need to do. We have to trust. We have to know that everything is happening for a reason, in divine timing. It's going to be great. We deserve the world. But also, I mentioned last week about how, you should get like a jar and like, if you want something specific, title it and then put in the jar everything that you want with just the good. You can do that just like how you're watering a plant. And so you're watering your plant of life by putting in positive words, being grateful, all of that stuff. So I actually bought one, about 6, because I like to do things a little extra on the weekend. And so like I titled this one Home, and it came with a little chalk thing. And then I just filled it with a bunch of little papers, and I just started it, so each one has about this many in it, and I'm going to continue to add more and keep going and just put what I want each one of those amazing parts of my life to be, or special events, and I'm just filling it with the positivity. There's nothing negative going in here. Okay, all positive. And whenever I'm looking at it and I know that it's growing and it's going to be this beautiful thing, and I know that when I'm putting the intention in there, there's when you're watering a plant, you're feeding it, you're giving it the stuff that it needs to grow, and that's how we are. We need to have that with our attitudes and our thoughts and our mind process, though. So, the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. It needs to grow just like a rose, just like a baby. You need to feed it properly in order for it to do that. And how you feed that with your life is to be positive and grateful and just be in the moment and know that it's happening. So that's it. Have a great day, guys.